thought it was tasteless and impolite.
All right. Thank you.
Right.
Sorry if I'm retreading on territory here, but you mentioned there not being an attack, I guess, a Muslim attack is the word you used.
Since 9/11?
Since 9/11, yeah. I mean, so Fort Hood, you wouldn't consider that. You were speaking earlier. You wouldn't consider that.
Well, Fort Hood was not God's problem. Fort Hood was the military's problem. They were so consumed by political correctness that they missed the signals that Major Hassan was giving them. I went through that whole presentation he gave at Walter Reed in 2007. I mean, he made it clear in there that I am a Muslim first and I am an American second. I mean, he told the military that if it comes down to a choice between serving my country or serving my God, I'm going to serve my God. So they were just blinded by multiculturalism, blinded by political correctness. And that's what I expressed today. The concern that we ought to have about Islam is that the more devout a Muslim becomes, the more of a threat he becomes to our national security, because the more inclined he is to act out on the 109 verses that call for violence against Christians and Jews. If you have a Christian, the more devout a Christian becomes, the more of an asset he becomes to national security. The more love he has for our country, the more love he has for our Constitution, the more love he has for our freedoms, the more love he has for our standards and values, the more committed he is to protect them.
What about the other sort of, I guess, unsuccessful attacks that have happened? Is it your belief that, I guess you mentioned the prayers at the
I would take that. I would take
so
that.
The underwear bomber, just because it didn't go off, that was God intervening, or?
Why not?